Hey Sagittarius, EverlongMystic here. So today I'm going to get you a message, and we're going to start off with a card from my Divining Poets deck. And it's a passage from the work of William Butler Yeats. And for you, I pulled this card. I'm just going to read it to you real quick. It says, "Things said or done long years ago, or things I did not do or say, but thought that I might say or do, weigh me down, and not a day but something is recalled, my conscience or my vanity appalled." So what we're kind of dealing with here, Sagittarius, is regrets. Something, regrets of the past. It says long years ago, and just wishing that you could have done something differently, or said something, or not done something you did, or what have you. And it still weighs on your mind. So, we're going to go ahead and just pull some cards here and see what you need to know about this. All right, for Sagittarius. So we see a sleeping knight here and the Four of Swords, and what's hovering above him are these three swords. It's recovering. And the Four of Swords is like recovering from a Three of Swords situation where either you have experienced heartbreak, or you have caused heartbreak, or something like that. I feel like this is kind of what it's like. This is the past that we're talking about here. Something that really hurt, that took a long time to recover from. So we have the King of Swords next. And it feels like his castle is totally in the sky here. It feels like high and mighty. Like, I don't know, like, it's kind of like, feels like, I'm better than you. That kind of energy. And it came out with the Death card. Thing is, though, nobody's better than death. I mean, death is a force. It's no one can escape it. No one's immune to it. It's it's an imminent ending of something here. Probably the mindset of this energy here, of feeling that you're better than something or someone. I mean, either this is you doing it in the past, or this is what happened to you in the past, something like that. But whatever it was, something put a very drastic end to this King of Swords. At least his way of thinking. Like, knocked him out of the sky. And it's funny how it looks like he's sitting on a throne in the clouds, in the sky, right? But this death, normally it's like a horse walking along the ground, but this death is like, I can see you there too. I can get in the clouds all by myself, and I can find you. And we're putting an end to that. Ah, the Hermit. What dangers await? I feel like that's what's going through this person's head right here. What dangers await? It's like, thankfully you have this lantern to see if this, the markings on the snake are telling you if it's, a venomous snake or a kind snake. So this hermit energy here, Sagittarius, I feel like this is still with you. because these things, they still come to you. You know, they're a part of you. They're a part of your life that you've lived, whether you regret them or not. But they're still internally with you here. Now we have the Queen of Swords. So who is she? I mean, because you're kind of coming out, Sagittarius, as the King of Swords and with a bit of Hermit, right? But this is someone different. Who is this? Is it a counterpart? It's like we have this holier than thou king, and we have a Queen of Swords, King of Swords, right? So they're kind of made up of the same material. Like they're well matched, is what I'm saying. But this one seems a little bit, all the doves flying around, like she's actually standing on ground. And there's a more peaceful and kind of magical energy around this person here. Who are you? No. Ooh, intuitive as well. That is so interesting. So we have the King of Swords mixing with this kind of Virgo hermit energy, the ability to go within and, see what's dangerous, what's not. But then we have this other person here who is super intuitive. So this person here, which I want to say is you, Sagittarius, you found a way to get through whatever it was that was causing you to be like this, and you put an end to it, right? But this other person, this Queen of Swords, very peaceful, very intuitive. It's like she can navigate the moon somehow. Who is this, darling? Who is this? Five of Pentacles. I'm seeing something cut short here. There's something cut short. I don't know if... Gosh, we're talking about things that you did do... Things that you did that you regret, or things that you didn't do that you regret. Things things you should have done or whatever. I think there was a consequence here. Whenever you were in this King of Swords energy, mightier than thou, I'm above you. Somehow it affected this person here, this Queen of Swords, High Priestess combo. Something about this person was cut short with the Five of Pentacles. She had to learn, she or he, whatever, this person had to learn to do without. They had to go without because of something that happened up here. I feel like I need to pull extra cards. I do. What is up with this King of Swords energy? There's more to the story of this King of Swords energy. Okay, so we have Judgment. We have Judgment. So, I mean, if you're at a point in your past, where you think you're holier than thou, or you think that you're above others, or you think just that you know best, you know what I mean? It's like this King of Swords has his sword out. He's ruling, right? He's making judgments. He's making judgments. Like, I judge you. It's like he's judging this other person. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So it didn't, like, he wasn't always like this. Whoever this is, I mean, whether it's you or if we're doing reverse energies here, Sagittarius, whatever this King of Swords energy is, it wasn't always like that because we have Knight of Pentacles. Because you would think the Knight of Pentacles would develop into the King of Pentacles, but no, it was a King of Swords. It's like going in the wrong direction with something and having it get the best of you. Knowing inside that you had to do something about it and making that change, ending that behavior, ending that habit, that way of thinking, whatever it is, you found it within yourself to do that. But that doesn't mean there's not regrets. And we could do a whole separate reading on regrets, and there's all these schools of thoughts on regrets, but I'm not really going that in depth on to regret or not regret. That's not our question. We're just kind of looking into why these are coming up. And then I'm just seeing this bottom part here as a casualty. My throat's getting all irritated. So this is like a casualty. Something happened with this other person. It's like they were just starting to take off. They were just starting to take off. And then they had to learn how to live without. Completely different energy. I feel like that is a regret. Wow, okay, so we have Ace of Swords, and there is some truth to what I'm saying here. But it's not just for me as confirmation, but it's it's really a truth for this other person to work out as well. Because I want to say that this other person, whether this other person is you or you're this, it doesn't really matter. But this other person has regrets as well. They regret having to go through this Five of Pentacles. It haunts them. And they think about why they were led to this space, why they were kind of forced into it by this person, why they weren't allowed to fly then. Because not only is Ace of Swords truth, but it's also kind of like justice and victory too, right? So there is some, like, if you're the one worried about this, okay, so Sagittarius, if you're worried about this person, you need to know, just for the sake of your conscience, that this person is going to make it out just fine. They're going to be fine, okay? And if you're this person, you're going to be fine. You're going to be okay. Man, I don't know why that seems so important. Seems very important. Okay, what else? Shit, I'm about to cry. Alright, Sagittarius, start. Six of Swords. So I want to say that this person here, down here, has every capability of moving on. Okay, I'm getting several things with this card. First of all, this person down here has every capability of moving on all by themselves. They're the one in the boat. They're the ones with the means to move on here. So they don't need assistance. Like I said, they can do it. They can get out of this. They can recover from this. They probably already have. Now, another thing with the Six of Swords is there might be, this person might still be in your life. Like if this is you, this person may still be in your life. There is a chance that part of them has been checked out for a while now. Checked out. Like mentally gone. And I don't mean going crazy. I mean not vested. You know what I mean? Mentally not vested in this because of what happened. And I think there's some of the people that fall under this bottom row either are making plans or have already made plans or have already moved on, you know? But you know, it's like shoulda, coulda, woulda. It doesn't always help us, but it does haunt us. Alright, is there anything else? I feel like we're kind of getting close to being done here. Is there anything else Sagittarius needs to know? Ten of Swords. I mean, immediately I got just get over it. Get over it and let it end already. Let it end already. Like this goes up here. It's like let it end already, Sagittarius. If you're holding on, and I'm not really saying let a relationship end or telling you what to do in that area, but we're talking about this. Things said or done or not said or done long years ago, okay? Let it die. Let that die. Or it's just going to haunt you forever. You're going to be wandering around in your little personal ghost town, holding up your lantern, looking for shit that's going to bite you, okay? I feel like that's kind of like the tough love advice for you, Sagittarius, especially if you're the Sagittarius that resonates with this top row. As in, that's you. You know what I mean? Okay, so lots of breathing here. All right, Sagittarius, this is your message, and don't push it to resonate if it doesn't. And I do thank you for being here, and I thank you for embracing your inner mystic, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Sagittarius.